today on EDM, finally, cold air intake come in. Oh, with the K&N, I love K&N. So to get started, we're going to start removing the old factory system. Pretty simple to remove, not much to it. We're going to start over here. We're going to do these clips on the old one. There's 4 of them. So we'll take those off. That loosens that up for us, alright? Then we're coming there. I have to unplug the sensor.
Now the important thing is, remove the engine cover. Take that off, put it aside. Then, we gotta take that screw way down there out to put a new tube in. So, I like going with the shorty, so I can get up in there and really get to it. So, that makes it really nice. Alright, let's get up in there and get that screw out, Drew. Alright, so, take this baby out and get some light up in here. There we go, perfect. Now you want to leave the clamp on, because you're going to reuse that part of the factory clamps and rubber. This is the worst part of the whole job. Literally the worst part. Okay, get that loosened up. We're going to loosen this right here up. Alright, and this, come out a second here. Ain't got much room to work in here, so. There we go. Take that out. You're going to remove your old air filter. Oh, almost brand new. Alright. Off the stud. Little stud right in there that holds that pin in there. That's the hardest part. Then you get in there. There you go. Still a little snug. Alright. Get back up in there one more time. Really enough room to get a socket in there, you'll be alright. Baby's really in there. Whew. baby's really in there.
Alright. Now we're going to our here. New tube gets installed. So that's a good thing. Hopefully it goes back in better than it came out. Alright. That's going to go on like that. Let's see here. What else came about? Brand new hardware. Alright. This is the filter adapter. So you're going to screw this onto the box. Alright. There we go. We're going to do it again. A little dark in here, can't see. Wrong code. Oh, there we go. Comes a trusted kit. There it is. Right. Five 30 seconds. Okay. Looks good. That's literally the only time you're going to need a different tool besides a screwdriver. Alright, now we got to take off this baby. Got to put that back on the new one. This causes a lot of breakdown in your air, so it makes your air displace. So if you have a way to get rid of this, you get a lot more airflow. Take that baby off. Alright, got all this loosened up. There she comes. That's what we need. Alright, put those screws down. Okay, so a new one. There's going to be a boot that ties it to your airflow box. We'll put a new one on. All right, that looks good. There we go. All right. This boot goes on here to hold this baby on. We're going to tighten that down real good. And this will go onto here. So there it is. Now we're going to position this so we can plug it back in. So, might need a bigger clamp here, Drew. You know what? Oh, there's two in there. I didn't see that one, Drew. Alright. The smaller one is going to go on this sensor here, so there we go. That looks a lot better. You want to make sure it's lined up nice, and also you want to make sure the screws in the spot where you can get to it. You're going to take it back off again. Alright, now we're going to put this on. That should do it. There we go. Now we're going to turn that baby straight up and down, like so. And we'll loosen this up and get her in place so we can tighten her down. You want to make sure it's pretty close and it looks straight on it. You don't want to fall it off going down the road, because that would happen. There we go. It looks pretty perfect. I'm going to leave this one straight up and down because I can always get to this one. So. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now all the easy parts. Oop. The other rubber gasket. And these two babies. That on there. Okay. So I left the back loose for a reason. And when you're putting this back together, you gotta make sure you can get it all in there at one time. That's the important thing. Tube in there, and of course this is going to snap right down on the stock air box. There's the stock clamps. We're going to put them back in place. Now it's going to be a little tight over here, so there it is. Get my trusty light here, Drew. Okay, so all snapped in. We're gonna put our hoses back on, plug our sensor back in, and we're gonna be just about wrapped up. Lock down in there. Now we gotta put our clamps back on. All right. Let's get some light in this thing. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to get a 5/16 socket. I wanted to have bigger room to work with here. Before we were, governed down to whatever space we had to work with. We got a little more room now, so let's see what size it is. 5/16, all right. Much faster. Okay, with the back one. Right, now we're gonna finish tightening down this bolt in the back. All right, there that is. So now we're all stuck up, we're all plugged back in. Now it's time for the air filter. Then we'll hear this baby run. What we got here? Ooh, look at this beautiful thing. These already come pre-oiled, so that's the best thing about the K&N. We don't have to re-oil. Okay. Put this big boy down in there, like so. And you want to make sure that your clamp is lined up. You don't want to be doing this next time and your clamp's in a bad spot, so when you gotta clean this baby. All right, what's left now? Of course, put your tools away, but we have to put our decorative cover back on. How sweet that is. All right. Cover goes back in the pins. In it goes. Now we'll start her up and hear how this baby sounds.